Protect this community.
Where is he at?
He's down there. I mean, he talked to us, but...
He can't walk down the street carrying a gun. I was talking to them.
Okay.
So, you guys better go down there?
Yes.
All right.
Anybody can negotiate with this guy. He's saying he's got a right to bear arms. He wants to find out who shot the child. For now, it's 9-0 in St. Clair Radio.
Be advised, it's an open carry, but he can't walk down the street with the gun in his hand.
We tried reasoning with him. He's just continued to walk.
Try to get these other cars off the street. Try to back them up. And the zone cars down there, we're going to have to intervene here. Sir, stop. I'm Sergeant Henderson with the Cleveland Police Department. Sir, stop. You can't walk down the street with the gun in your hand, sir. I'm sorry. Stop, sir. I'm Sergeant Henderson with the Cleveland Police Department. Stop. You can, not within your hand like that, sir. No, sir. Stop. Put the gun down. You can put the gun in the holster. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down, sir. Sir, put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun, sir. Put the gun down, sir. You put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down. You can't put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. You can't walk down the street with the gun in your hand. Put the gun down. You can have a holster. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down. No. We'll talk to you once you put the gun down. It's an open carry. The gun in the holster is fine. You cannot have the gun in your hand. You cannot. No, you cannot. No, you cannot. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down, sir. We're handling that. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down, sir. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, sir. I'm sorry. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. We can talk once you put the gun down. You got to put the gun down. Who killed the baby? Not your responsibility. Sir, we're trying to help you. Listen. Put the gun down. You're not going to go a step further. Put the gun down. It don't matter. Put the gun down. You can't walk down the street with the gun in your hand. You cannot. I'm not going to allow you to do it. You do, but not in your hand like that. No. Open carry. The gun in the holster is fine. The gun in your hand is not.
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are. Yes, because you can't carry the gun like that. You cannot carry the gun like that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I'm not reciting nothing. Put the gun down.
What code?
Put the gun down.
What code?
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down, sir. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. Put the gun down. That's not your responsibility, sir. That's not your responsibility, sir. Not your responsibility, sir. Put the gun down. Yeah, I know, right?
All this energy y'all got towards one man. We got all these
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try.
We got all these shooters out here killing kids.
Put it down. Drop the gun.
So what is that? Secure the other firearm for him. Secure the other firearm.
Give me his arm.
We got it. We got it.
You got anything else on your buddy?
Come on, man.
No,
This is my duty. This is my duty. That's all. This is my duty. This is my community.
Right.
I ain't seen the
You can't-
police.
but you can't
I ain't
walk-
seen y'all
but
out
you can't
here.
walk down the street with a gun in
Yes,
your
I
hand.
can. I have the right to bear arms. Yes,
Not
sir.
like that, you don't.
Come on, man.
Not like that,
It
you
was just
don't.
those two firearms, the shotgun and the 40.
Not like that, you don't.
Yep.
The holster is fine, and your hand down the street is not.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know. I don't know what law you're following, but that ain't
in
it.
this backpack.
Okay.
Do you got anything in the back?
No. Flyers.
I copy.
I would have loved to see y'all pull up when that shooting happened up the
And I don't
street.
think there's
Like
any
this.
other vehicle.
For what? We're not.
I would have loved to see y'all pull up when that shooting happened like this up the street.
We can't investigate the shooting.
Listen, y'all should have been
How
there.
is that working out?
That was hours ago. That was hours ago. Hours ago.
Do you have any information about
Hours
the
ago.
How do you know
You
we're
have
not
it.
working out here?
Hours ago. Hours ago. No, sir, I don't.
Okay.
Nope, I don't.
Cars are out
Let's
there
put them
right
in the car.
Yeah,
trying
absolutely.
to investigate this, and you walk around.
Yeah, and I got the right to protect my community as well.
No.
And guess what? This is my phone, so
You
can
can, man, you be telling God. No, it's up to you whether you break it or not. You can't walk down the street with no gun in your hand like
I got
that.
the right to, hey, a baby got killed last night.
Not my fault.
I ain't got to be a veteran.
Not my fault.
Law enforcement
What
officer.
you talking about, black man?
Right.
I hate that bull.
Y'all so cowardly, man. Coward.
CCW arrest. Whose car is this?
That's perfect. That's perfect. Happy birthday.
Good job.
Because he can't.
Outstanding.
No, who's the primary though? Seriously.
I think 4 and I'm 20.
Okay. It's going to. He's in the back of my car.
We got
Run the guns. But it's going to be
Terminal.
improper handling of a firearm.
Okay. It'll be in your cab.
He can't walk down the street with a firearm in his hand.
copy. All right.
The holster is one thing. Walking down the street with a firearm in his hand, you can't do that.
Got it.
Good job, man.
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be hand on the trigger or nothing like that.
All right. Go ahead and hold that for me.
So once we get that, it'll just be that.
All right.
But yeah, improper handling of a firearm.
All right.
So, which I think it's like a F5 or F4.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't.
That guy over here is the one that called. He walked up here. I don't know.
Yeah, just give it to Adam 26. They're gonna handle that information. The guy who called, and then we'll just go from there. We only 5 Sam 23 9293.
Technically, isn't that that's beyond like
It's modified.
Is it modified?
Right, let's say-
Sawed off, or?
No.
Oh, it's not sawed
off.
off.
It's modified.
I think it's going to fall within the right.
But it's a pistol grip.
Yeah, but you're allowed to do that. As long as it goes from this measurement to this measurement.
What's the measurement?
20.
It might be
It'll be over
close.
22 inches.
It looks like it's over 22.
I think that gun just check clear. Should put it in the
Going
car.
around in the chamber here. I haven't ran this at all.
I am. 4 Adam 2 size. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go look
If somebody could just grab
You wanna
his-
go ahead and grab his info from me real fast? He's
Yeah, I
right
was
there in the
gonna
black.
And 26. Do you want another car to take him down for you guys, or no?
Yeah, handle that.
Okay. I'll just keep him in the car with me. I'll see what he tells me. That too. Improper handle of firearm, inducing panic. We do that too. I mean, this was just gonna go on until when?
Look how the whole day is
Hey, you know, he was looking for the attention.
Yeah, I'm still recording.
Yep.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, I didn't go on.
Considering, I was like, I'm not gonna let this guy go no further.
No, you can't. You know, you can't let it go.
Once he starts saying who's going to take care of everybody else out here, it's a vigilante.
And then see if he's even under disability. Who knows? You know?
Yeah, we'll. I don't know if Adam 26 know how to do a CCH check.
Well, probably not. Yeah.
So,
I thought for sure you got to bust out the beanbag on that one.
a beanbag, he got a gun.
Yeah, but at that point in time, what harm?
He got a gun.
That's
I'm not going to less force, and he got a gun. I'm just. That's what you recommend? A beanbag with a gun? I shoot a beanbag, he shoots me.
Yeah, what? Dude, you seriously think like he's going to take that beanbag and say, I want to fight?
No, I'm saying he may be able to return fire.
Oh, that's fair. All right, yeah, you're right.
I'm saying a beanbag is not going to incapacitate him.
It's just at that point, like, how do you handle somebody like...
You good?
Yes. I was at both.
But I would have made sure my shit.
Thank you.
Great job, Lance. Good job.
Yeah. It was the wheatgrass. Thanks for coming out, though. I appreciate it. It's been a mess out here today. I'm still on, though. So, but thanks for coming out.
So worked out well. What's going on with this shooting? Is this like gang related? What's going on?
So something happened earlier at the funeral home. An argument broke out or something like that. Two of the cars that was involved in this were done another shooting on
Earlier in the week, right?
yes on Parkwood and 101 in St. Clair. 91 shell casing recovered. One person got shot. But two of the cars that went to the funeral was up here, was over there. So it's some of the same people. So and a bunch of more shots fired today. So your guess is as good as mine. What's happening next? Good. How are you?
Alright, so my officer, he was the one that actually called it in.
Yeah, somebody's going to be there to talk to him.
Yeah, I guess he just did, but we about to go back down to the car that the guy was in. Because I guess, I don't know if you're going to send somebody down there, but we didn't want nobody to move the car.
You know where the car is at?
Down at Rite Aid.
Rite Aid. What kind of car is it?
What kind of car is it?
So the car is down here on St. Clair. Can one car go down to Rite Aid? You possibly have a suspect vehicle down there.
I want to say you said it was a Mercedes. Yes, sir.
Right in at 105.
All right.
The black Mercedes.
Where's it? You just talk it on the phone.
Yeah, my watch.
Okay, take your watch off. Can't talk
Radio
about it back there while you're back
3976,
there.
something different.
So right now, you're going to be under for improper handle of firearm and do some panic. Yes, you have a right to carry your gun, but not in your hand like that down the street. That's the improper handling. The holster was fine, like I was trying to tell you.
Man,
or walking down the street with the gun
y'all are.
in your hand.
It's really disheartening. You feel me?
What's your name, sir?
Antoine Tolbert. Antoine, last name Tolbert.
Nope.
Antoine. Yeah, my record is clean.
Nope.
Tolbert.
What's your date of birth?
No warrants, no nothing. The 40 is registered to me, sir.
You know your social? And a phone number for you. Where do you live?
I'm not disclosing my address.
Okay. 1 second, Mr. Tolbert.
Hey, off the advice of one of my guys who's a bomb tech, before we check that car, we're gonna lock that area down and have a dog on his car.
I'm fine with that.
All right. Well, I'll handle that.
It's a black Mercedes.
Black Mercedes.
So, do you mind if I put homeless that you're not going to disclose it?
Yes, sir. That's fine.
Just did a low haircut, though, correct?
So, once again, you have a right to open carry.
Oh, wait, don't put homeless because I'm not homeless. Just put undisclosed homeless.
I can't. Those are the only choices I have.
Okay,
I can't put a made-up address.
Okay.
And I can't just put undisclosed.
Okay,
So it's either that or the
Yes,
other.
sir. Understood.
Because if the firearm is registered to you, it probably has an address on there.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I'm good, Queen. Come on now. You already know. Listen. We got baby killers. Come on. Come on now.
Okay,
A baby got killed last night.
I know, and they just shot at my nephew's barbershop on 117th.
That's why I'm out here. That's why I'm out here.
Repeating the flow cars behind you trying to drive.
I'd like to get a bomb dog.
So, like I was saying, is you do have a right to open carry,
Absolutely.
but you cannot walk down the street with a gun in your hand like that. That's where the improper handling and inducing panic, because even though people have a right to carry, people don't call the police when people
Understood.
just put a gun in their
Understood.
car.
Yeah, those trumped up charges are not going to stick. So that's fine. But understand, I do armed community patrols on a weekly basis in the city of Cleveland.
If you're walking down the street with a gun
I do that all
and
the
your police
time.
patrol in your hand, and people call the police and we see you like we did today, you will be arrested.
Okay, listen, I've been doing this for 6 years, sir.
Okay.
And have not been arrested by the police. Carrying the same 2 firearms.
Okay.
I have not had an issue with police trying to arrest or detain me. And these are trumped up charges. So I'm okay. I'm ready
It's
to...
Mr. Tolbert. He under arrest though, Councilman.
Yo, Peace King!
So do you mind if I talk to him real quick?
Absolutely.
You need your window,
That's my brother.
You
Go
need
talk
your
to
window
him.
up or down?
What's that, sir?
You need your window up or down?
Down, please. Thank you.
500, but it's not listed here on the firearms.
How you doing? So, we got a call for Mr. I'm just talking to you because you're a concerned citizen.
Appreciate you, man.
And so let you know what's going on here. So we got a call for a male walking down the street with a shotgun in his arm and with a sidearm on his side.
Yeah.
So I was able to pull up, stop him. We was able to tell him, hey, sir, can you just stay on the sidewalk? It's okay, you can stay on the sidewalk, just not in the street though.
Okay, what's up?
Yep.
I got shit on
Yep. So,
make sure he was the family.
okay. So, he's under for improper handling of a firearm because I told him he can't walk down the street with a firearm in his hand like that. The one in the holster is fine. Then when we get calls that a man is walking down the street with a gun, that's also inducing panic. So, like I told him, the firearm in the holster is absolutely fine, but you can't walk down the street with a firearm in his hand like that.
He resisted.
No, he did not. We was able to stop, run up on him, and he didn't do anything. He just dropped the gun, and we arrested him and put him in the car. I told him what he was under arrest for, and I told him the same thing I'm telling you about the firearm. You can carry the firearm, but you can't carry it down the street in your hand like that. You can't induce panic. So we got a call that a male was walking down the street.
Right. What's this third or fifth right here?
This is the 5th district. Yes. But we had, I don't know if you're aware of what happened out here earlier.
Yeah.
You're aware of what happened this morning as well?
Baby, yes.
I'm talking about after that.
No, sir.
Another male.
Another male got shot. Commander Morris, what was...
Yeah, I'm good. Yes, you can switch. Right now, Commander Morris is acting deputy chief. We have Commander Johnson right now.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll stay as far back as you need
No,
to.
you're good right
I
here.
just want to make sure he's a very close friend of mine, so I want to make sure that he...
So, just so you know, he was saying some things about protecting the community, the little girl. I mean, none of us are mind readers. We didn't have nothing to do with those other incidents, but we are trying to work.
Of course.
So when he was saying, hey, where was y'all at? I'm like, listen, man.
bro, I know that.
So at that point, he's saying things like he may be a vigilante. When he's saying that he's going to protect his community, he can do that, but it's a way to do it.
Right. And you're saying how he was carrying his firearm was
the improper handling, and people calling the police and it's a male walking down the street. That's going to induce some panic. So he also disclosed to me that he does this on a regular basis, and I says, I never got a call for it. So if you're doing that, you should stop because you're probably going to be arrested if you walk down the street with a physical gun in your hand. So the open carry is like this. Even with the CCW now, you can have it, but when you take it out and have control, there has to be a threat. And that's where breaking the law happens. He just said, I mean, you can't say Cleveland's a bad area or it's a high crime area. That's not enough to say, I'm going to walk down the street with my gun in my hand. Now, if he's on his porch at home, he can still have a gun in his hand then, but he can't point it at the street. But there has to be a threat. And we was trying to, I mean, he was cooperative to that point, but maybe he doesn't fully understand everything that he did. So they just switching him out the car. And that's pretty much it. So if you talk to him, just get him a little more well-versed.
So if I'm okay, if I could just say a few words to him when everything is settled.
Yeah.
Whatever you need me to do, so
well, I have no
no
issue. I recognize you. I'll send you around. So you know, I know you're only trying to help.
I just want to try to be a middle ground between the community and, you guys, everybody.
I got his ass! Yes!
I'm just here to be
no doubt. I will give you an opportunity to talk to him. Like I say, he was pretty cooperative, but he wasn't putting the shotgun down, only because when a person has a gun in their hand like that, he said, "Well, my hand ain't on the trigger." Your hand doesn't have to be on the trigger. Like, come on now, like we're not choosing, to do that. Understood. And we was able to. He allowed us to. Officer ran up on him and we detained him, and that was pretty much over after that. And like I said, he's been pretty cooperative for the most part. Gave his name, gave his info, and stuff like that. So I can't, but he just can't do that. So once this case is over, I'm going to tell him. They probably make him do something, pay a fine or something. I don't really know. I'm going to report.
Is he going to go down to the county?
He is. Once we finish here, he's going to go downtown. So I'm going to instruct my officers. You'll be able to talk to him in a second.
Improper handling, and then we're doing a decent panagram.
Yeah.
Okay. Improper handling, I got it.
Yes. The who?
And you're
They can come.
5CM23, right? 9293. What was your name started?
Henderson. Sam, radio.
I don't know if
this
this weapon is modified or not. There's no model number on it.
You buy them like that. It's called a Shockwave.
Oh, it is a Shockwave?
Yeah.
Okay. So was I right on it's 500?
I'm not sure if it's a 500. Every time I've seen their sales, it's been called the Shockwave.
The
So
Shockwave.
I don't know.
Either. There's no model on it. I just told him a Mossberg 500. That's what I don't know.
It doesn't have a serial number.
We ran the serial number. She said running it with a Mossberg 500 with the serial. She said it checks clean, but I'm not sure if that's actually what it is. There's no other descriptors on it.
You mean East 105?
Yeah, it's a Mossberg. Because the barrel's all snipped out.
Yeah, I was just looking for a model.
So what did he do?
It's, it should be called the chainsaw,
Yeah. All right.
but it's a Mossberg 500.
That's what I did. Okay, cool.
It is a 500. It's just they call it a chainsaw.
I
put your seat back.
That's what you said. I don't know. That's a bunch of weird names for it.
I thought it was called
Shockwave.
Shockwave.
Well, there's two different ones: the Shockwave and the chainsaw.
So let me.
I put your seat back farther because it was too close.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This is his. He was talking on his phone.
Do we have his property? It's all his phone's in that bag.
His phone might be in my car. No, because they put him in my car. Yeah, his phone and some of these rounds is in my car.
126.9.
Yeah, there's gonna be approximately 3 shots. It's okay for a boss or licensed self shooting. That's how you.
Sam 230 radio. They're good for that. Who is this? This is the keys to the woman's property.
The car down there? I know they got a dog
This
on
is
it.
the guy's parents. They want to talk to you.
How you doing?
Hello, how you doing?
Okay,
I'm Sergeant Henderson with the Cleveland
Okay,
Police
I'm
Department.
Pastor Anthony Thomas, and this is my wife.
Hello.
Fahim, this is our son.
So he gave us the name of that?
Antoine Tolbert.
Okay.
That's his name.
Okay. I mean, you just said something different. I just want to know.
That's his name.
That's fine. So we're talking about the same person.
Yeah.
Did they tell you what happened down here today?
No, I want to know. You could tell us.
Okay, so we got a call for a man that got a black Mercedes in the plaza, and he said he's carrying a shotgun with a gun on the side and a green holster. So as the officers come into the area, they see him walking, and we get cars down. I tell people to stay away because we don't know. And so as they come up, I'm coming down. I told the PA to put the gun down. So the gun on the sidearm, the holster is fine, but you can't walk down the street with a gun actually in your hand. That's where the inducing panic and improper handling occurs. So in order to come down the street with a gun or do something, there has to be some type of threat. He just came like, you know what, I'm going to go for a stroll with my gun today. Now, he did say he does this on a regular basis. I said, well...
We do.
So I said, we never got a call for this before. And
We'd be a different size of town.
Right, I understand. And I says, and I was the one who actually hopped out of the car and told him to put the gun down, but we were able to grab him. He dropped the gun. He was pretty compliant. It wasn't a fight. No shots was fired because the physical control of the gun, you only can have physical control of your gun if there's a threat. Does that kind of make sense?
If there's a threat.
Right, so to unholster your weapon.
Are you going to take him off?
Yeah, he's going to jail today.
What is he going to jail for?
He's going to jail for inducing panic and improper handling of a firearm.
Inducing panic? Who was he induced to panic to?
The community.
And we do this all the time.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with you, sir.
But you said inducing panic. How was he inducing panic?
Because we got calls about him walking down the street with a firearm in his hand.
That's done happened before, though.
Not with me. I can't speak what you've done before. I'm only talking about today.
Okay, so I understand there's a big crisis going on right now with the other guy. We are community activists.
I agree.
This is
and I was going to let the councilman talk to him before he goes as well.
Oh, is that
Councilman Jones?
Yes.
But you guys walked up and you were his parents, so he's been waiting patiently. But I'm just letting you know what was going on.
He knows him as well too.
And I'm telling him the exact same thing I'm telling y'all.
Well, are those charges going to be able to be dropped?
Well, we just make the arrest. Of course, he'll go through that process. The guns he had, we check them. They are not stolen.
They're registered.
Well, no, I'm just saying what we check them for. We don't care who owns them as long as they're not stolen. That's not our.
That's a pretty hefty charge.
So the inducing panic is the people calling 911 saying there's a male with a gun, but the improper handling. And I was even telling him like, hey, you can have the gun on your side. You cannot walk down the street with the gun in your hand. I was even talking to the councilman when you're on your home and you have the gun in your hand. That's absolutely fine, but you can't point it at the street. If somebody says, hey, it's a guy at his house pointing a gun out here at the street and cars come past.
Well, anybody can say anything. But did you see it?
Him with the gun?
No,
I'm talking about pointing.
No, that's an example. He had the gun. He was walking down the street. I told him he cannot walk down the street with the gun in his hand.
So he gave it. So he put it down.
He did not.
He didn't point it though. He wasn't pointing it though.
He did not point it at me. I will say that.
Okay,
I can't say he didn't point it at anybody else. I want to speak for myself and what I observed and what I saw.
Well, see, you're the reporting officer, right?
No, I'm not. I'm not the person who called. I'm the sergeant on the scene who came down here trying to make sure nobody shoots anybody.
And I appreciate that, but here's going to be our dilemma. Is that
you're going to charge him?
Well, no, let me make my point.
We can talk at the same time. I can't listen to both of you at the same time.
All right. So here is the issue that we're having. We are community activists, and what we do is we basically kind of take care of our community, and these kinds of charges with the kind of work that we do is very extreme. So. With that kind of charge and him, does that mean that he won't be able to carry a firearm?
Does not, because we don't know if you guys, when you go through the process, if he's going to get found guilty. An arrest is not a guilty conviction. Today is an arrest. But I want to tell you guys this. The things that he was saying was like talking about, well, why weren't we here? Why weren't we there? He's protecting his community. Those are all true. But you can't take the law into your own hands. You can't be a vigilante. And I said, sir, we're working on that. We're trying. If we knew, what was it? I said, and I even asked him, once we got him in the car, did he know anything about what happened? He says no. But it's the vigilante. I'm not saying don't patrol your own communities, but when you're walking down the street with a gun in your hand, who's the threat?
I don't think that makes you a threat.
No, I said, where's the threat? Who's the threat? If you have a physical control of a firearm, that's because somebody's threatening you. Yes or no?
Sometimes.
This is kind of semantics, though. I'm just asking. I'm not trying to say anything. I'm saying right. So I don't want to.
Hold on. There's too many people showing up.
You can tell. I don't know who these people are, but they can leave because we're going to advise them to leave.
I don't know. Somebody else just flagged down, did a U-turn, parked behind. They're all trying to talk.
Because we're community activists.
Well, this is very well known. You guys can go.
Well, what about? I thought you were going to let us.
No, because these people keep showing up. No, you guys can go. This is what we're talking about, things being unsafe.
Where's he going to?
The county jail. Because I talked to you guys.
Downtown?
Yes. But once more people start showing up, I know you guys are a community, but you guys are the ones that I'm more concerned about, because if people show up, some stuff like this car.
You're going to have a lot of people show up.
But this car is not a police vehicle, and they're parked the wrong way. That's a safety concern as well.
And I understand, but what our concern is what you got to understand is we all we got.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we all we will. And so
y'all got me too. I know I'm a police officer. Y'all don't buy that, but I'm with y'all too. I appreciate everything y'all do.
We out here every day, man, trying to do what we can do with our community, man. And when this kind of stuff happens, you might say that, but when this kind of stuff happens, man,
but some order has to prevail.
All we want. Okay, we understand order has to prevail, but what we also want you to understand is that we want those charges dropped.
Well, I don't drop. I'm not the one who's going to drop the charges. The judge. And like, do you know these individuals who showed up?
No, he was on social media, so it's probably gonna be people all over the place.
Right.
I don't know who they are.
Right. Because the point being,
you got to realize
you
that
can agree to this. Can you agree to this? That everybody down here is not looking towards the same goal that you may be looking for.
Well, I think most of the people can come down.
I say some.
No,
I say there are individuals on both sides of this who don't be right.
Exactly.
Well,
and we know that. We understand that. But we are
on the side of right.
We on the side. I'm just letting you know.
Me too.
We are on the side of right. We want to see our community better, and that's why we out here.
You have to understand also. You might be a good cop, but all of the cops aren't good.
But
all of them. I understand, and all of them aren't. I'll give you an example. A week ago, we pulled a young lady off of the street who was out being sex trafficked at 12 years old by grown men, and police knew all about it. And they knew exactly who she was, and they didn't help us.
When you say police, you saying like all police are interlinked through the mind, and we're not.
No, we know that. We understand that.
If you're saying the police know about that and they didn't do what they're supposed to do, that's a shame.
I agree.
But that's
why you have
it does. So
having to get involved.
I'm telling you, I appreciate that. More importantly is once y'all got heard from where y'all need to go, whoever these people is involved, because the world, the America that we live in, how do we get those guys off the streets to stop them from doing it again? How do we do that?
We hope by when we meet with this councilman and the chief of that those two councilmen in that district, hopefully they do their job.
Right. So you have to rely on somebody else to help.
Yeah. You really do.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a partnership.
But what we need to do is we got to come to the table, though. We can't just come up on somebody and apprehend them based on...
This particular thing he got arrested for is I'm going to call it a one-off, because it's something that you guys regularly do, and I described to him the difference. If he would have put the gun down and walked off, he would have just been detained, and we would have said you need to get a sling or something like that to carry this down the street, but he wouldn't put the gun down. Like he walked from 105 Plaza all the way up here, like every car. Got pulled up. I said, listen, this ain't gonna go no further, because another person who is allowed to carry, if they perceive him as a threat, what might they do?
Yeah.
It's not just for us protection, it's for his protection as well. He has a gun in his hand, walking down the street. Another person who may not be as enlightened as you guys said, oh my God, this guy's threatening me. And then what does that turn into between them two? It's not, like I say, it's not the worst thing ever. I really do understand you guys' concern, but right now
he's the chairman of the organization. So it's very is serious.
See, it is.
I understand you guys' concern, but him having the actual possession of the gun in his hand, he creates a substantial risk to anybody who don't even know him. Y'all know him. Y'all feel safe with him. What about the people who were calling? Hey, it's a dude getting out the car. What about those people in the community? They don't matter?
They matter. They matter.
For
the most part, I think what we're saying is that we could have squashed this.
helped you. Are you okay?
I'm good. Yep.
What do you mean?
No, because that's just something that we do. We're good.
Anybody by myself.
Yeah, that's what
Look, I do the same thing with my people.
That's just what we do, so it's okay.
Look, we do the same thing with our people.
But all I'm saying is that for the most part, if you would have gave him that opportunity,
I kept telling him to put the shotgun down. I said that.
And he didn't put it down.
No, I said we could talk after you put the shotgun down. The gun on your side is cool. I'm yelling at him from right here. I said the gun on your waist is fine. You can't walk down the street no further with this shotgun. No. And even some of the people who came past who was acting the way they were acting, not helping the situation. I ain't talking about people showed up and said, hey, Ibrahim, are you okay? I ain't talking about those people. I'm talking about the people who was like, yeah, get whatever, Joe, whatever. So that's what I'm saying. He creates a substantial risk for himself as well.
If you asked him to put it down, I just hope that's the way.
So everything we do is on audio and video. From the time I said I was responding, my camera was on. I came from all the way up there, 5 points down here. Other units from the city was helping out here today, and because this is my city, I was the one who actually got out and stopped him right here and was telling him to put the gun down. And a couple of guys like, hey, you think we can run up and get him? I said, all right. Hey, I apologize for not letting you talk to him, but we have people kept showing up, so I just let these officers get out of here because I didn't want them to feel like, and she said he was on social media, so we want everybody to be safe. And like I explained to them, like the firearm in the hand, he can't do that. And like I explained to them, if somebody else was to approach him and they felt he was a threat, because we are open carry state, it could have went either way, and that's where the improper handling and the inducing panic occurred. So
you can understand, man, what's going on.
Definitely, what's going on today.
These white boys walking around doing the same exact
Well,
thing.
I told them I came down here and I was the one who was like, man, we could talk. Everything, just put the shotgun down. The gun on your side, I don't care about that. But you can't walk down and shoot the gun in your hand like that. I told him repeatedly. But he did let us run up on him. He didn't. I said he did not point the gun at me. So, but I just don't.
Because he's not a threat.
Well,
he really isn't.
I just said what it was. I didn't say it was a felony assault shooting or ag medicine. I'm just saying basically improper handling. And once you guys go, unfortunately, he does have to go through the process. But I'm not the judge. I'm not the detective. I'm I'm a first responder. So even though your statement
gonna be important.
Yes, but everything, like I told them, my body came on the entire time from the moment I said I was coming down here. From the time I was yelling at him from right here. Everybody else was back out me because in order to fire the shotgun accurately,
it's right.
Yeah, so even though he had one hand on it, I felt confident behind cover that if he was to do that, I can get out of the way.
He's just a person that just loves his community.
Yeah, he does.
And some of the things, like I was telling his parents, is we didn't protect the girl, we didn't protect this person, so he's going to do this and do that. That's kind of like a vigilanteism, and that's why I said order has to prevail. It's a time and a place to voice that opinion, but out here with the street with a gun in your hand, that's not the right time. He didn't garner the right audience today. And there's people that support him, but as we come as first responders, our job is to try to keep everybody safe as well as and we always don't succeed, that's for sure, but that's at least what we're trying to do here today. So, if you notice, like nobody really had their guns out. I took my gun out because I was so close, but I kept it down by my side because I don't know him. So, but I appreciate you guys coming up.
What's your name?
I'm Sergeant Henderson.
Sergeant Henderson.
Yep, I got, did you guys get the incident number for this?
No.
So I'm going to give you two things. I'm going to give you my personal card with my name, my office number, my email on there, and I'm also going to give you the instant number associated with this arrest today. I have to look on my computer to see what officers actually handling the report, and once the report is submitted, you guys can actually get a copy of the report, so when you guys show up, whatever.
We're not getting ready to trump up a whole lot of charges.
Nope, I told them exactly what it was. I'm the sector supervisor, I'm the scene supervisor. So all it is, the improper handling and inducing panic, and the inducing panic comes because people kept calling, it's a man walking down the street with a gun in his hand.
All right, so thank you, man.
Yep, you're welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate that too.
No problem.
The way you explained it, it seems like, you were trying to be cordial as best you could as an officer, and if he didn't adhere to that,
And I told him, I said, the gun on your waist is fine, but you cannot walk. He said, well, my finger ain't on the trigger. That's a slippery slope because they train police like that, on target, on trigger. So putting your finger on the trigger is a very, very minor thing. The physical control of the gun.
Just having it.
But I appreciate you guys coming out. I wish.
Let us get your card.
Yep, I got all that for you. So I do have to. My work card in the card with the report number is two different cards. So I do have to write down the report number on here. It's in a central pocket. I was putting in my pocket, but I'll give to you, sir.
We appreciate that.
And so, if you guys
know that we are out here, and we're going to continue to be out here.
I didn't say that. So listen, I told him I never encountered him before. I didn't say
that's probably the only thing. You just didn't know him because most of the officers in this city, they know us. New Era, Cleveland, most of them, they know us. Because we're in every area. Anytime something happens with our people.
This is the other car where I have to actually write down the number on there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have to. You come over here by my car. No, we are at 152 and
St. Clair.
Well, we're on 152, but St. Clair's at the corner. It's like
who's the sergeant up there now? Because I know one.
The commander or the sergeant?
The commander.
So the commander was.
Is he a black guy?
He was tall. He was. He's been promoted to deputy chief. We have a new commander now. His name is. He's a much shorter guy. Wear glasses.
Black guy.
Yes, his name is Commander Johnson. So when if you call the 5th district and you want to meet with him or talk with him or have him come out, just call that 5500 number that's on there and ask for the commander's office.
Okay.
So he is like the chief of the 5th district.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
So one second, I just got to write this down.
Will he have a bond?
When he goes before the judge, there's 3 ways he can ask for a personal bond. He's appealing in our community. He can probably request a personal bond. That's up to the judge to determine that. He doesn't have any priors. Like, they take all that into their bond assessment. And so if he does get a cash bond or a 10% bond, it may not be that much. But I can't speak to what the judge may do or not.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, they take all those things in the community.
I've got people downtown too, so
So what I'm going to do is, because we had a lot going on out here today, the car that took him to jail and arrested him is a 4th district car, but I don't know those officers' name, but I'm going to write down that car number on this card. So, but their names will be on the report though.
All right.
Because I don't work with those officers every day. Is that all right?
That's fine. That's fine.
426 to 5 Sam 23.
This is them. 5 Sam 23 going here.
Do you have any phone number we can contact you at real quick? What was the last 4?
526-01-50.
Copy, sir. Let me give you a call up.
So this is the car. I don't know their name, but I'm going to write my name down again.
Okay.
This is the car who arrested him. And I'm going to write my name down again. Just in case you lose one, I was the sergeant on the scene. I'm going to write my badge down again.
Thanks, Anderson.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome. 1 second, sir. Hello? Hey. CCW then. So you know what? Then just leave it with just a simple inducing a panic. We'll leave it at that. Nope. All right. All right. Do you have any other questions for me?
No. Thank you. I think you were a great help, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully, we can have a sit down someday with the people on this side of town, you know, with the police officers and stuff, because everywhere else we go, we don't have no problem with the police.
Well, I'm just telling you the way it came across today. The call.
Yeah.
Like, I've never gotten a call like that. And we've often had calls with people with firearms before, and it's almost the same thing. We like the reason I gave the example of the guy on the porch, because people on their porch says, hey, this is a bad neighborhood. I'm going to be on my porch with my gun. And I said, well, as long as you don't point it at the street.
I don't mean to be rude. We gotta go.
Okay.
We gotta go.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Wish I could have helped more.
Well, we appreciate it.
All right.
Channel 5. Yeah, since that first run came down at 1380 East 111, you don't have anyone else that's checked into any hospital connection with the gunshot, do you?
Info received and advised, 1 male will be under for inducing panic. 2 firearms confiscated, conferred with his parents on scene.
Nothing I'm aware of this
My
time.
contact is complete.